Yeah, we are reclaiming the pain of box juggling. We have an issue, and maybe you can give us tips and tricks. Yeah, we got 16 SU boxes this time, and yeah, the physics with the 16 SU boxes are absolutely amazing, and we are asking if that's supposed to be that 16 ton just jumping around like that. So we have two boxes on top of it, they're jumping, and you need to be actually you need to be afraid of getting hit by these angry boxes. And we do nothing yet. The ship is stationary, we are inside the hangar, the elevator doesn't move, we are stationary. It's not the ship that moves, it's the character that moves because of breathing. Is the box also breathing? No, maybe it's the physique, the geometry. Look at that, it's inside the ship. Here, if I would have been the box, I would complain as well. See? No complaining. But maybe it's the box. The box just wants to be inside the wall. Okay. So this area is empty. It took us, not sure how much time it took. We are quite a while back and we unloaded this area. And we can go to the salvage hold. I'm not sure if you want to do that. Yeah. No, that's what we meant. I'm not sure if we want to do that. Let's see. The last time we had the reclaimer in our hand and did some salvage, we printed out 1 SCU boxes because we didn't know that we can make 6 bigger SCUs. So we have a 2 SCU, 8 SCU and the 16 SCUs. Sometimes also a 1 SCU, not here anymore, they're already outside. And there's a particular reason why the 1 SCU is already outside. When we tractor beam a box, it just moves. But the bigger boxes, not every time. We want to show you. And we were kindly asking, if you know why or what we do wrong, please let us know. We come here, pick up a box. Now we have the issue that we have some sort of a range, some sort of a gap in between this area and this area. So it's not possible to tractor beam a box just like that, no. And there's another problem. The height of the elevator door is just slightly taller than the box itself. We cannot tractor beam the box back in the room because also here we have some sort of an edge. Yeah. And we cannot tractor beam forward into the elevator because we also have an edge over here. So question would be, what do we do with the box like this? Do we rotate it? No, because it's the same. Do we rotate with the scroll wheel? Yeah, scroll wheel. Yeah, no. Okay. So let's see, just the amount of time we just spent to try to lock the box back in into the same position we just tried now. We would have tractor beamed 8 1SU boxes just easy. There would be all of them on the elevator already. Yeah, it's a lot of tractor beam, lots of boxes, but They would be. They would be on the elevator. I'm not that angry like these boxes. Look at that. Do you see that corner over there? It is inside the wall. Yeah. Yeah. It feels like as if I'm getting sick. Because this stuff makes me sick. We wanted to have joy within the verse, but it's getting worse. And as far as we saw from other videos from the 4.0 and all that, it's getting even worse. They were talking about the prices we get per 1 SCU of RMC. The price will drop. So that means the effort stays the same, the pain stays the same, if not even bigger, because they nerfed the tractor beam. And yeah, the volume stays the same. 1 SU, 2 SU, 4 SU, 8 SU, yeah, that volume stays the same. You just don't get paid properly. Yeah. And we would say if they would leave the RMC price on that deep level like it is now, we would totally accept it if they would triple the construction material. Just like that. Yeah. Would we consider this day as successful? No. We spent the whole day basically from 9 or 10ish AM only for salvaging. Yeah, it's not that we salvaged the whole day, no. We also spent a couple of amount of time off being able to go out, bring all the ships in place, prepare everything, make sure the armor, the helmets, tractor beams are in place, make sure that we have enough food and water for both of us, make sure the ships are in place, make sure that the session crash, if a session crash would happen, that we could stay inside. Try to figure out why we go to primary location respawning instead of the respawn point we set the last two. Then from the primary location go back again to the very same location we just died, because desync, yeah, if you have two monitors in front of you, both show the same situation, but on one monitor you control one character and on the other monitor you control the other character. So the character you control is not the same like the monitor you're watching on, and you fly and you see ship doesn't move, so you fly more forward, press again, just to find out it jumps, because it cannot fly, it can only jump. So we jumped into the fragmented pieces of the ship we wanted to disintegrate, and then yeah, ships destroyed. We could reclaim some of this cargo, but we had to redo a lot. And now we have a lot of 16 RMC boxes. Can I show you something? It probably would work now just because we are showing you that. We have here a 16 SU box, nothing very special, and we track the beam that into the freight elevator and wait until we got a snap. and we got a snap. This is perfect. So we will take a box. Yeah, that's what we mean. Just because we show it, it works. Now we can stand here, somewhat 50 meters away from the elevator, and we can tractor beam the box. And it might be that that is actually the main reason why we stream at all. Just to make sure the stuff works. Because if we wouldn't stream, and all the worst thing that happens in the verse would happen, and we would tell everybody, nobody would believe. And the best excuse they all have is, yeah, this is alpha, early access, it doesn't need to work yet. That's correct. That's really correct. It's alpha. It shouldn't work. It's not meant to be that it works. And we are masochists because we are... Oh, you didn't even see, because we are on the other character. Oh, god damn it. We were talking about... the boxes. Yeah. We still have too many boxes here. So, you may see here, this is a 60 STU box. We thought that this would be a place where you can lower a box and drop it to the ground. But it's not that you can drop a box from here to the ground. And our suspicion is it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be that you can drop 16 STU boxes here. It is the ramp where we put the boxes from the salvage area above down below, just to have it here in the salvage hold. Oh no, almost. Let's see, can we fall without dying? Yeah, should be possible. Health is at 98, so we can fall and will not die. So we have the same issue here. We have a 2 SU height box. It doesn't matter if it's an 8 SU or 16 SU, but when we see here closely, the geometry makes it happen that it is touching the roof. And when we see here, there's a metal thing. It's not meant to put the box up in this direction. But when we see here, this is also not meant to be. Because this, even when we stand here, can we jump? Okay, we got gravity going on. Yeah. And our suspicion is this elevator ramp thing is not for dropping boxes. No, this is to bring fresh air into the ship. Or chill and hang. Yeah. Is it for that? To chill? I mean, it's a nice view. Yeah. It's a nice view. This is really high. You see? Want to see perspective? So our friend is now at the edge from the elevator, the far end, to the hangar floor. He does tractor beaming into the elevator, and one box got picked. This one, and he tractor beams. He drops the box, and he will tractor beam the other box that we can see there. He cannot tractor beam, so he will tractor beam that one 8SU box all the way back to the elevator. Tries to find a grid. Yeah, found one. And now he wants to... Oh, yeah, this one worked. It is more or less an accident if it works. So what is the range? What is the distance? Yeah, now again, it doesn't work. It's just 60 more meters, 70 meters or something. Okay, so he tractor beams that one box, and we will see how close he needs to be in order to be able to tractor beam the box. There he is. Now, no, yeah, now the box snapped. He needs to walk to the box a meter away or something, and now you can see here there is also some edge. He cannot tractor beam the box out just like that. No. And this one box, he stands right next to it, that 8SU. It does not work. It does not work. It does not tractor beam. Now it does, but it's on support. It's not tractor beam, it's on support. If we would have 1SU boxes, we would tractor beam much more, yeah? Much more often. But I bet we would be able to. Yeah, and that is the pain. We can't remember how we did it the last time. Was it just exciting? Was that the reason why we did it? Or is it just because we didn't know it better? Because we did it? How do we get in the ship from here? Jumping? Put up. Almost died. Okay. Who cares? Yeah, you see there. Oh, there is a snap. Did it snap? Yeah, it snapped. How did we do that the last time? How did we survive that? We can't imagine how back in the day it seems to be like just working. It was just working back in the day. Well, probably we hadn't had the Supermax. Because the tractor beam, the multi-tool, is able to handle stuff the Supermax is not able to. But it's work as intended, yeah. Supermax is just for the distance. only the distance, nothing more. And later on it would be also for the batteries. Yeah, it just consumes batteries and make sure that you can track the beam a longer distance. But that doesn't mean that it's meant to be that you track the beam with it. Now it's 12. Now 14 hours. And the reason why we show you this is the pain and the reward we will get for the pain. Yeah, this is what we meant. Tractor beam is not meant to be tractor beaming. We did it all the way to the elevator, but not into the elevator. You need to have a hard brake like this, and then it works. And then for some reason it doesn't attach to the front. No, it attaches to the box in the back. And here we want to stack the box upon the other one, because we do not want to load the elevator too many times. Yeah, see? It goes everywhere, but not into the elevator. Now we have the same issue like we had before. But it's supporting, it's not rotating. Why it is not rotating? Supporting. We want to have it rotating. No, rotating. No rotating. Why you want to rotate? No. Can you lift it? No, you cannot rotate. It just doesn't work. Why should it work? There's no reason for it. It's alpha. Early access, no need to work. And the CIG doesn't need to do anything for it, because people like us, they coming back. We have the Stockholm syndrome. We see not yellow, no, we see something gold and shiny within the boxes. That gives us a lot of money to buy an in-game virtual spaceship that costs 1 million space bucks. And these boxes representing those million space bucks. That's why we do that. That's why we do the pain, because our desire to be able to buy a new ship is pretty high. Yeah. And I think this is it how we made it back then, when everything was great. But even even with the small one, we can't remember that there was a supporting function. We can't remember. That doesn't mean it wasn't there, but we can't remember. What we can remember is it just worked. It was perfectly fine. It was, even back then, it was a little bit limited in regarding of distance, but it was not 20 meters. It was a little bit more. Yeah, now we got another issue. It's not even below the edge, but we cannot. Now it is in the edge. Yeah. This is how it should be. It should be in the edge so that it doesn't move forward anymore. And it shouldn't move anymore. Yeah, it just needs to be inside the elevator. It doesn't need to move inside the elevator. You see how angry they are. I think this is some sort of ansteckend. infectious. Yeah, it looks like it is infectious. No single box just goes into the elevator just like it should. No. We can't remember that. Hey! Yeah, that's what we mean when the boxes are attacking. And we are actually quite nice to them. We could throw the boxes much more heavier, but we don't. Because we see it as a training. We see it as a test. How calm can we be when there is no sense in nothingness? Like the verse, Star Citizen for crap. Should we show you, should we demonstrate how to bring, because you see the problem here, right? From here, it looks like as if we could bring the box to the left, because there is nothing. But it might be that when we make it outside, out of the ship, we will show you something else. We need to show you something else. Also something we haven't noticed so far, or at least not consciously, because we just didn't need, there was no need to. We found a way, we would say workaround, we found a way to make our living, and we complained about the pain, and now we figured there is another way to print out the boxes, bigger boxes, yeah? So we replaced one pain with another pain. The one pain, too many boxes, yeah? We did it. We had once 231 SEU boxes inside the ship, and we tractor beamed every single one. As a team, it was no problem. In the salvage processing room, we stand across each other and making a cross through the room diagonally. And it worked absolutely fine. It was tractor beaming, tractor beaming, tractor beaming, tractor beaming 240 times. But it worked. It was working. And here you see something. Yeah, there are arrows from the left to the right. And it looks like as if there is somewhat of a rail. And we were wondering if that is something that comes in the future. Or is it something we couldn't utilize it so far because we have no idea? Yeah, and there's still one box. Now we show you what we meant with tractor beaming from the elevator. We stand here. Now we have a black box. And we can tractor beam that black box. And yeah, 75 meters away. It's probably just because we are streaming. Because it might mean that some people watching our stream. When too many people see how damaged the Star Citizen is, that would be somewhat of a bad marketing. And it's not that we do marketing. It's not that we want to show you how bad Star Citizen is. It's actually quite the opposite. We want to show you how good it is. And every time when we stream, we do not suffer too much. Because everyone can see how it works, or for that matter even not working. So we need to make some space here. No, I think that is, we bring everything onto the elevator. back in the day, you could scroll and then let go, and it acted like we were scrolling. Now we need to scroll constantly. It would have some sort of fade out as soon as we stop scrolling, but it stops floating. That is also something new. Yeah, if the community wouldn't request that 4.0 so hard, we would be pretty relaxed. Because the 4.0, the problem with the 4.0 is the great reset. They will reset everything. At least that's what they say. That's what it would make sense. But that means all the effort, see? All the effort, the pain, the suffering we have would be absolutely nothing. And maybe it's just us, but we are realizing doing a career within early access of a potential or of a video game that has the potential to be the best video game out there ever. To build a career, a life, an existence. Might be that this is the last day, the last session with the vulture. We got 51 boxes, yeah. Boxes, not SCUs. 51 boxes. And when we have a check on the available ships we have right now, we still got 21 hours for the Hull C. We got 21 hours for the Starlancer Max. It is again after 12 o'clock midnight. Tomorrow we need to go to work again, like we had today. It is, yeah, well, it's our decision, yeah. It's not a complaining, it's our decision to make the most out of it.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Out of this game. Oh. Yeah, maybe that is the thing, yeah. Stockholm Syndrome. We do the pain because we know there is nothing else out there. There's nothing else that is competing with Star Citizen in that kind of thing. There is Space Engineer, they have nice stuff, like you can create and build your own ships. It's been said they are even flyable if you did it proper. You really can engineer and you basically can live inside. Where? Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, tomorrow we do not have much time anymore for the Starlancer. It just took way too much time today with the Reclaimer. partially it's because we are just unable, to be honest. It was our fault to destroy the reclaimer, the fully loaded reclaimer, just
Welcome
because.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Inability, yeah. And we can see already reclaimer is not on the list. That could mean we cannot store the reclaimer. On the other hand, okay, all the other ships are large ships. This one is an extra large ship. If we would have another ship, an extra large, both would spawn in. Yeah. And we have the issue that the elevators are black boxes, so we take this one. This one is no black box. Oh yeah. Where are we? We totally forgot. We thought we are on Schwessler, but we are not. It's a little bit sad. Because we wanted to rent the new ships. But before we do that, we go to the TDD.
Looking for your next stop after visiting Crusader? Consider the
Visit Orison, the city in the clouds.
Resorts offer adventure and stunning natural vistas just waiting to be discovered.
Yeah, no clothes here. Yeah, these sunsets on Horizon are also beautiful. Like on Hurston.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to
Why the fuck the fucking door doesn't open? Did we miss it? We were reading the global chat. Did we miss?
The shuttle is approaching. The next shuttle is approaching the station. Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Looks like sunrise.
Providing connections to all major platforms. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
It is shining through the gas. Yeah. So we got both construction material and RMC. That means we need to go to the other platform as well in order to sell the RMCs. The other one, construction materials, CMs. So we invested some money, so we have now 2.3 million, but we had 3.4, something like that, before we started investing. And so we want to find out if the invest is something worth. We have, and we will sell them all. 1.7. No idea about the current rate. It is just how it is. We're selling it. Now we have 4.1. We could say yes, we made a profit out of it. Then we do the RMC from today. Yeah, this is only from today with the reclaimer. Only from today with the reclaimer. Yeah, only from today. 2.3 million. What can we say? Not really sure if that is the amount of Pokemon. We do not complain about what we have in front of us, but we are complaining about what we had inside the reclaimer before we crashed. And if we... yeah. Okay, now we need to go to the TDD. No, we are at the TDD. We need to go to the other one. Yeah, that warm light makes us...
At Orson Skyway Shuttle Service, we aim to make getting there half the fun. Please enjoy your flight.
You look like the dude from any outpost. Commodity shop.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Yeah, if you stand all day. Yeah, back in the day, you could watch how the shuttle approach, and you also could watch how they leave. Now they spawn in and spawn out. Track the baby. We are not really keen on having a reclaimer, but sometimes it is just good to have a reclaimer because you really can clean up. With clean up we mean you can fracture and disintegrate. That gives you a lot of construction material, and usually construction material is a tenth of the price of the RMC. That's not the case anymore, because the prices of the RMC dropped that much. And we wouldn't mind the price drop of the RMC if they would double or triple the construction material. Yeah, triple it.
Last
Why
call
not?
for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
You don't lose anything, CIG, if you triple the price for construction material. What price do we have? We expect 1.5k per box. Yeah. Price is 0.02 higher than the last time we had. Yeah, and now you see 320 boxes gives us almost 500,000. Almost. But we will take it. And now we have almost 7 million on our bank account. Yeah, not much left. And that would be more than the double. We doubled our bank account, the amount on our central bank account, from the time
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
50 minutes before the free fly started towards to finishing it. And we should have mentioned, yeah, okay, now it is the 26th. It's not the third day anymore, and it's not the rush anymore, it's a reclaim the pain. But tomorrow is, well, tomorrow, the next time we get up, it would be 26th. The fourth day of
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Mr. Shuttle, not a problem. Another shuttle will be along shortly. At Orison Skyway Shuttle Service, more flights means less delays. The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. The next shuttle is approaching the station.
hello.
A friendly reminder to check for your personal belongings before and after all shuttle flights, and to dispose of any trash at appropriate...
Haven't we pressed? Did we press the shuttle? Way too tired. Yeah, and we should go to not Everest, we should go to New Babbage, but we are so tired. We are so tired. Yeah, that's for now. See you next time. Thank you.